Yeah, great. One of the points I didn't say, we're now up to almost 3,000 with $0 of marketing dollars spent.
Can you repeat the question?
So the question was, how did you get so many users with $0 of marketing spent?
Those are just care providers.
Yeah, those are just care providers. So they're the service professionals on CareBooker. We've been getting them through direct outreach. So we've been reaching out to them either by posting jobs, such as on Indeed or on Craigslist, saying, are you looking to provide care services? Create an account in CareBooker. We've been doing email, phone calls, and that's literally all from our own care provider user base that we've developed ourselves. With every partnership that we're having, we're going to be growing in leaps and bounds compared to that. So every partnership that we bring on could be like through an agency or another vertical booking platform. With each of those, that could be 10,000 to 20,000 service professionals that will be joining at a time. None of these so far with any of our partnerships. Jen has been closing lots of partnerships, more than we can actually handle right now. So
10 closed at this time, none of them run.
yeah, 10 partnerships have been closed so far. So we're hoping to really get our numbers closer to 50 to 100,000 plus, and hopefully over the next year or two. So we'll be able to grow relatively quickly with that partnership approach.
Do you have a way of creating favorites so you can go back and rebook the same person the second time?
That's on our to-do list, but you can definitely, it saves the people you've booked with in the past, so they would be in your system to easily rebook.
Yeah, after your appointment's completed, you also get an email that says, do you want to rebook with this person in the future? Every service professional also gets their own unique URL, kind of like LinkedIn. If you Google any of us, probably our LinkedIn profile shows up first. Similarly, that unique URL makes it very easy for you to go find them, but also for Googling, if you're looking for babysitter, Brooklyn, New York, that part helps us with our search engine optimization as that profile will show up.
Conversely, can you also block people?
Can you what?
Can you block people who don't like it?
We don't have that on the to-do list yet. We haven't had any complaints yet. I think if we get a lot of that, like we'll add something like that.
How do you make money?
How to make money? Great question. As a venture capitalist, I always like to know that answer myself. So we make money. Yeah. Okay, good. So we make money three ways. The first is through transaction fees. So we charge 7% to each party for every appointment. So essentially, it looks like a tax on your overall appointment that you're booking. This also kind of covers the overall processing fee that would happen if you were doing any type of online payment. But if you don't want to have a transaction fee, either as the provider of the service or the receiver of service, you can join as a premium subscriber. So with a premium subscription, essentially you have no transaction fees for any of the appointments you do. Use $50 on your care services a month. We recommend you join for $10 a month. You'll have no transaction fees for anything. And the third one is through partnerships. So we're doing a lot of revenue sharing with people that are onboarding their service providers onto our site, as well as selling leads. So.
What geographic area are your 1,200?
Great question. So yeah, right now we're open nationwide. We currently kind of focus on 5 key cities, which are pretty much New York, Boston, Philadelphia, Chicago, Austin, and Dallas. Yes, yes. But open nationwide, so you'll find people across them. We'll really focus on those 5 cities.
What's your competition?
Competition? Great question. Well, so a little background again on our team. So our team built the first online booking platform for pet care about 2 years ago. At that time, there were no booking platforms for even pet care or even babysitting. At that time, 12 months later, you had a competitor called Dog Vacay that launched, as well as Rover, and we saw where the market was going to be going. We had pretty good success with our booking platform for pet care, and we said we need to become the gorilla in the room for all of these core sectors before anyone else does, because we knew that all the different verticals were going to popping up. So you have a booking platform just for babysitting called Urban Sitter. The booking platforms while there are indirect competition, they're also the best partners for us because we have that strategy in place. The traditional incumbents, though, are like Care.com or Sitter City. Moms and dads pay about $40 a month just to access profiles, just to view the profiles, the phone numbers, and email addresses. You can't book interviews, you can't book appointments, you can't pay online with those platforms. They're just discovery platforms, and people are really tired of having to pay to access a directory. So the real movement now is going towards a free directory like CareBooker, where you can immediately just start booking interviews and appointments with the people that you want.
Once I book, for instance, a tutor for my kids, do you expect me to go back to your site to book more?
No, so one of the beauties of it is we actually want you to, we're not a discovery platform, we're more of a back-end booking technology. So we're hoping that the babysitter or the pet care provider, they have their own unique URL, and they can put that in their emails, and essentially just the back-end booking technology that they use to do all their bookings.
Thank you, CareBooker.